Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Harris. Thompson outside. Ivy, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by the Bulls. Got it.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Giddey. He takes it in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Cunningham. Detroit needs to get off a shot, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The shot by Buzel is no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And it's Giddey missing. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Now here's Vucevic. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Oh, ripped away. White with it. Now guarded by Harris. Jumps up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's Giddey with the rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Out to Harris. And again, the Pistons missing. Inside. Here's Giddey. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
White on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. Down low. Here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Pistons quest.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Now here's Sasser. Pass to Stewart. The ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. And he dunks it down.
Boy, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys?
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Left side, White. Let's go with a 3. With the putback, Vucevic. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Vucevic has got 6.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. And there's the rejection.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Chicago leading. Outside Robinson. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. DeSumo with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Three-pointer, Buzelis, and Cunningham pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. This one for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Giddey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Hasar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
DeSumo outside. Pass to White. Back to DeSumo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Detroit making a change here. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Durham. Stolen by Giddey. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Vucevic in the post. Give him 8. And the basket is good. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Giddey on the take. And a nice finish on the layup. Giddey's got 10.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Boy, the offensive arsenal of Vucevic, fantastic. When he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Chicago. Cunningham is doubled. Harris outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Duren. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And that one's good. Giddey. He's got 12. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
DeSumo outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Count that one. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Oh, got that one up quick. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. There's the drive. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Yep, that one goes. Giddey's got 16 points now.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Harris. Pass to Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. It's Giddey on the wing. 16 points for him. White can't hit. Pistons trail up by 12. Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Ivy. The 3 from Thompson. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pistons trail up by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Collins outside. Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. Picked by Smith. Here's Collins. Chicago passing it around. Yep, count it. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
To the middle. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now here's Collins. No made baskets yet. Smith no good. Pass to Harris. Now here's Cunningham. Launches it. The shot won't fall. Got it up. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
The Pistons, 34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pistons trail up by 15. Pass to Holland. Kicks it out to Cunningham. To the inside. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer off the mark. Bulls leading by 15. Giddey into the lane. And here's Collins. Back to Okoro. Pass to Collins. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit with the ball. Back to Robinson. And the layup falls.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Now Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. The lead is 15. Pass to Smith. Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams will make substitutions. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 17. The kick out to White. Here's to Sumu. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Stewart, right side. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. 6 to shoot. They need this. Yes, sir, with the three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Cunningham outside. Back to LeVert. Robinson on the wing. Cunningham outside. Out left to the wing. Back to LeVert. There's the three. And And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Bulls leading by 19. Over to the left wing. 4-3. A rebound by Detroit.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls leading by 17. White outside. For three. It's cleared away by Thompson. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Now Harris. Outside Cunningham. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Josh Giddey.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
There's Cunningham with a three. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis fires in the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Cunningham. And here's Harris outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.